Hello everybody and welcome back to, I believe this is the 4th episode of my Pokemon Silver Let's Play. Not gonna do a whole lot of intro talking. I'm just gonna say it's like almost 3 a.m. when I'm recording this, so pardon me if I sound a little tired, I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get this done for y'all. It might be a little bit shorter because I need to go to bed. Anyways, we left off, we had this guy show up. This is Professor Elm, I believe. It's been a while since I played the game, so I can't remember everybody, but Professor Elm's assistant, I think. So we're gonna go and talk to him and see what he wanted. Yeah, see, okay, I was right. Professor Elm, I'm not completely stupid. They're asking to take the Pokemon egg. Now, the Pokemon egg I usually don't like keeping with me just because it's annoying and it takes up a slot. But, if they don't explain it, I will try my best to explain what the Pokemon egg is, so. Okay. So, as it kind of said there, it is a Pokemon egg. Basically, they have discovered that is how Pokemon are born. It's through eggs. They've been trying to figure that out. I think that's the whole story behind it. Now, the egg doesn't do anything. You can look at like stats and stuff like that, and this here will tell you if it's getting kind of close to hatching or not. From what I understand, the whole thing with eggs is it has to stay in your party with active Pokemon, and it's based around the number of steps I believe you take. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Like I said, 3 a.m., I'm tired. But anyways, it's based around the amount of steps that you take while you're walking around. So, eventually after you hit a certain amount of steps, I can't remember exactly how many it is, it's a lot because it takes forever, but it will eventually hatch and you will get a Pokemon. Now, this Pokemon, I know what it is. I've played this game enough times to know what's going to pop out, and I'm pretty sure any diehard Pokemon fan is going to be able to tell you that, because it's the same in every single game. But, that being said, I'm not going to spoil it for those who may not know. Just know that at some point in time, the egg will hatch, and you'll get to see what I've been carrying around with me forever. So, I'm not out. For the sake of the Let's Play, I'm gonna leave it in my party, that way we can see it hatch and all that kind of stuff, and it could be like, I was gonna say it could be like a little baby, but it's not. I'm not gonna do all that. Anyways, so I want to take a look at the map. I'm not entirely sure where we are going right now. So it looks like Sprout Tower's right above us. I might take a look and show that off, I'm not sure yet. The only problem with that is I don't have any Pokemon with me that can attack a ghost type. So that could present a problem later on. So I might just kind of show off the building and then I'll come back to it later when I actually have the ability to train there. So anyways, we're gonna go, looks like, down that route, past the ruins of Alph. I won't be doing too much in those right now. I'm not entirely sure what all is entailed in the Ruins of Alph. So, yeah, for the most part, I'm probably going to leave that alone for now. So it looks like that's Union Cave that we're going to have to go through. And into Azalea Town. So, Azalea Town, I believe, will be the next place that we go. That will be the next gym that we hit. So, let's go ahead and get started. And kind of the same general rules apply. If I run into a bunch of Pokemon that's like the same or whatever, I get into a lot of battles or whatever, I will try to skip through most of that. Now I'm going up here because this is Sprout Tower. Experience the way of Pokemon. I'm not really sure what they mean by that. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not going to go ahead and talk to everybody here, but if I'm not mistaken, this was originally designed... item. Forgot about that. This place, once you get into it, is like a maze. That's one thing that I always hated about this game, is how they did the kind of maze-like things. You can get really lost in places like this. But anyways, this place was originally designed as a place for trainers to practice with their Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. Like, the pillar shaking right there, she will tell you that it's because of people training upstairs with their Pokemon. Like, they're doing a lot of battles and all that kind of stuff. Now, the thing about Sprout Tower is you run into a lot of Ghost-type Pokemon, and the problem with that is, usually I wouldn't have a problem going up against them, but let's show off Pidgey. His moveset is Tackle. It's not going to hit a Ghost-type. Cyndaquil. His moveset is Tackle. He's not going to hit anything. And Rocky. His moveset is Tackle and Bind. Neither one of those are going to be able to touch a Ghost-type Pokemon. So, for now, none of my Pokemon actually have the ability to take on a Ghost-type. So, even a level 2, like, I don't know, Ghastly or something's going to pop up, and I'm not going to be able to do anything to it. I might be able to waste a few Pokeballs and catch it, I'm not sure, but I don't want to risk it right now. So basically what I am going to do is I'm just going to continue on to Azalea Town until I get a bit leveled up again. Now I will show this off because I didn't realize it until my last playthrough, because I did this take earlier. You can actually go down this way to get to where you need to go. I'm not going to do it because there's something else that I want to show off right quick. And that is a Paralyzed Cure. Not even going to try to pronounce it how they have it spelled, but that's a Paralyzed Cure. That's what it does. Or I'm going to say Paralyzed Cure. It cures paralysis, obviously. But anyways, so yeah, we're going to go to the left. I don't think I need to buy anything right now. I don't think I have a whole lot of money anyway. Let's see. And I do apologize for the yawning. I'm incredibly tired. I'll try to avoid it as much as I can. It's kind of difficult. Now that, if you talk to everybody along the way, they will start talking about this strange tree. This strange dancing tree. That's it. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I do know what it is. But we're going to wait until we figure that out. We got to get a special item to figure out what all that is and everything. So we'll come back to that. Just, you can be curious for a while. Anyway, so we're going to keep on going. Now this is the Mystery Stone panel chamber. I'll show it off, but I'm not going to take the time to do it right now. If I do it, I'll like cut out me trying to figure out everything and just show you the final product. If I do it, I doubt I'll do it, so don't get your hopes up. But anyways, this is the panel. Basically, you got to take all those tiles, get them put in the right order to make a picture, and then when you do that, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Anyways, picture, put them together, and then you end up getting something. It's been so long since I've done it, I can't remember exactly what that something is. So, like a lot of things in this section of the game, we'll come back to that when I need to do it. Right, starts cancel. And this side gives a description of the Pokemon. I forgot about that. So, hit on the seafloor. It has eyes on its back that scan the area, and that's all the description it's going to give. Now these, I didn't notice these the last time I was through here, but those strange shapes are, if I'm not mistaken, pictures of Unknown. The Unknown are actually kind of a cool little Pokemon that I don't even know how to describe them. If we run into the game, it'll be a little bit easier to show you, but they are unknown. Like, nothing is known about them at all. They have like one move that they do, and they can get really powerful. Like, if you have the right kind of move advantage and stuff, I remember those things being ridiculously powerful at some points. But yeah, it's kind of cool because each of them are completely unique. Like, I've never seen an Unknown that looked the same as another one. So each of those different shapes is going to pop up, and there's countless more. I don't even know if you can catch all the different shapes. Like, I really don't. There might be a challenge or something like that out there for it. Like I said, I'm not sure. I've never done it. But anyways, we'll come across that when we come across that. I think that has something to do with the Ruins of Alph, but I'm not sure. So this is the research center. I've never been in here, I don't think. Or it's been a while since I've been in here anyway. 1,500 years old. So it's kind of like you know, in our world with like Stonehenge and stuff like that, we don't really know why it's there, or at least we didn't. Yeah, so basically they're just researching the ruins. Almost had another yawn coming on there. Now, I believe that's an entrance into the cave system, the Ruins of Alpha or whatever. I'm not going to go into it. I don't like dealing with caves when I'm this lower level because they're just infuriatingly annoying. So I'm going to keep going through here. I get the feeling a trainer battle is going to show up. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier. This path right here leads right back to the city, so you don't have to go through the ruins. I never really thought about coming down here until I figured that out completely on accident. I know that makes me sound kind of stupid, but... Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. Wow. Maybe I shouldn't have recorded this tonight. Okay, now this guy, you talk to him. This guy is great if you start with Chikorita as your starter Pokemon. I remember this guy being like a godsend. Because he gives you... Come on, get to it. The Miracle Seed. Now, the Miracle Seed I remember having on, like, every Grass-type Pokemon that I could. It, like, massively increases the damage that your, Grass-type moves do. It was really nice when I was running Chikorita. Now, here's where all the random battles start. There are actually some pretty powerful Pokemon that will show up in here at times. I will do my best to show them, show any new Pokemon that come up, that sort of thing. I don't know how much battling or grinding I'm going to do. I'm probably going to... Ooh, hello. I haven't seen a Marigate in a while. Probably... I'll try to grind Pidgey up some. But, for the most part, Cyndaquil and Onix are decently high level. I've already ground them enough. So, I'm going to work on catching this Marigate, because Marigate is actually a pretty interesting little Pokemon. From what I remember, it is an electric-type Pokemon. So that's always kind of nice to have. If I'd known about it, I would have come down here and tried to pick one up before I challenged it at gym. Now, I'm not sure. I think if I hit it with Tackle again, it's probably going to one-shot it. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot with the Pokeball, see if I can catch it. I doubt I'll be able to catch it, but I'm going to give it a shot. You never know if you're going to be lucky. So yeah, I figured. So what I'm going to have to do is well, no, actually it hit me with a Growl, so I might be able to pull this off as long as I don't crit it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a Tackle. There we go, that's perfect. Alright. So now all I gotta do is just hit it with another Pokeball, and I should have a Marigate. There we go. If it escapes this, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, good. I got Marigate. Let's see. What do they have to say about Marigate? Its fleece grows continually. Fleece shed. Wow, it grows back in a week. That's crazy. Alright, so I'm not going to give it a nickname. There are very few Pokemon that I actually do nickname in this game. One of them will be Eevee, and I'll try to explain that when I get to it. Should be kind of interesting. Just wanted to take a look and see what it had. So yeah, it is an electric type. It's already level 6, so that's nice. Now, it doesn't have anything useful as far as attacks go, but that's no big deal. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on walking. If I run into stuff, and I'm pretty sure that's a trainer, I'm not sure. But yeah, if I keep running into like Marigates and stuff like that, ooh, Ekans. Okay, I'll also leave this one in as well because it's new. Wait, what? Oh, right. It popped up with my list of Pokemon and had an X across one of them, and usually that means the Pokemon is fainted. And I hadn't had a Pokemon faint, and I was trying to figure it out, and it was the egg that's in my party. See, it's another thing that just messes with me. Alright, so that's a level 4. Shouldn't be too hard to take on. I don't think I'm going to completely do it with Pidgey, because it will eventually kill me. Right now, all Ekans knows is Leer and Bind. So Bind will actually potentially screw me over because it keeps, I found this out the last time I did this, it keeps me from being able to switch out my Pokemon. See, if he had hit me with Wrap, or I called it Bind, but it's Wrap, I would have been able to switch out Pidgey, and basically Pidgey would have died. So, yeah. I'm glad I switched it out when I did. So I'm going to hit it with a Tackle, hopefully I don't kill it. Okay, good, I didn't kill it, so we're going to catch that. Now, Ekans is kind of cool. Ekans is a Grass-type Pokemon, and it evolves into Arbok, if I'm not mistaken. I always liked Arbok, because I used to watch the TV show quite a bit, and that was like always my favorite Pokemon that Team Rocket would pull out. You know, I always loved it when Arbok came out for some reason. And I like it because it's kind of like the grass type, but it's also got the poison going for it too, and I've always liked the poison types, so I usually do try to pick up Ekans and stuff like that pretty quickly. So, see, like, it actually kind of says there, Ekans doesn't have poison when it's first born, so when it's in its first evolution, it's not poisonous, but then it evolves into Arbok. Yeah, it's Arbok. Arbok's the second one. And that's when it starts getting its poison, which I think is kind of cool that they add those little touches in there. So anyways, I'm going to keep on going. Yeah, see, I knew it was a trainer. Alright. No, I never said I was pretty tough, but whatever. I'll just, tackle you to death with a Cyndaquil. And also do apologize if you hear random noises every so often. I will pause to take a drink every couple of little whiles. I really don't know. Couple of little whiles, yeah. It's 3 a.m. talking. It's just the Rattata, so shouldn't be too awfully bad. I'm not going to risk it with my Pidgey, so I'm just going to go ahead and switch out the Cyndaquil, which will give me the ability to put some experience into him, since he's actually pretty close to leveling up anyway. So I'm just going to hit him with Tackle, maybe a Leer next, I don't know. Yeah, he's not doing a whole lot of damage to me, so I'm just going to use Leer, get his defense down, and end this pretty quickly. Should be enough to give Pidgey a level and get Cyndaquil pretty close. There we go. Alright. So there goes Pidgey. And I'm going to finish out Cyndaquil's level up with this last Pokemon, even though Zubat is a pain. Especially if it knows its little Confuse Ray ability. That is just... Confuse Ray is probably one of the most annoying moves in the game. What didn't affect me? I wish I'd seen that, because I would have loved to know what didn't affect me. But that being said, Confuse Supersonic. I'm thinking of the Psychic type move, but Supersonic basically confuses you. It basically makes you run the risk of attacking yourself, basically. See, watch. I bet I will attack myself. Yep, see, it hurt myself in my confusion. And nearly one-shot myself. And then he gets to attack me instead. That's why I hate caves. That is seriously why I hate caves right there. Just that. In general, just that. Because every cave you run into, basically the only Pokemon that ever appears is Zubat. And it's just constantly being confused. Now, the nice thing about confusion is, basically what happens is you get confused. Stop it! It's disobeying me. I don't understand it. Anyways, sorry about that. That always annoys me. The thing about confusion is it goes away after you leave the battle. So if I lost this trainer battle or I won this trainer battle or whatever, I don't have to worry about things being confused after the fact. If I run from a battle, I don't have to worry about it anymore. So that is nice. There's Cyndaquil's level. So now Rocky and Cyndaquil are pretty similar levels. Wow, 67 didn't do anything there. Alright, so now I'm basically going to focus down my Pidgey and my lower level Pokemon that I need. I probably will keep Ekans in my party. Because, yeah, I just think it might be kind of interesting to have a poisonous snake with me, you know? Alright, now that's a trainer. I don't... wrong button. I don't really have the ability to take her on right now. So, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run all the way back to that health state, the Poke Center. And I will see you back at this point, okay? Alright, now, this I left in for 2 reasons. This is Wooper. It's obviously a new Pokemon. Usually they can be kind of annoying because the last one I ran into, like when I did my previous take of this, it was like level 8, so it wanted to like annihilate everything. The second thing that I wanted to point out was that Pidgey has gained almost 3 levels now, 2 to 3 levels kind of thing. So it was like level 2, now it's like level 5, almost level 6. So I wanted to just show that off, and it's also learned a new move. So Sand Attack basically just lowers your enemy's accuracy, which makes it harder for them to hit you. Now, Wooper is annoying because I use Fire-type Pokemon primarily. So, yeah, it's going to wreck Cyndaquil. That's the thing. And it already did a lot of damage to Pidgey. So actually what I'm trying to do is trying to chip away at its health a little bit, because I actually do want to try to catch this. I don't want Pidgey to faint yet, just in case I KO Wooper. Now the issue is, I've only got a couple of Pokemon that are actually kind of effective against Wooper, because Rocky's gonna get owned, Cyndaquil's gonna get owned, and Mareep doesn't have anything effective against it, so I'm actually gonna use Ekans. And I know that kind of sounds stupid, but I want to level Ekans up a little bit, get him in fights some. And plus, I'm trying to control how much damage I do to this thing. Wow, that actually did a lot more damage than I expected. I'm going to hit it with Wrap. Dang it, it missed. Just to make sure that it can't get away from me, for 1. 2, that'll do damage over time, and make just things easier on me. Never mind, because it's going to one-shot me next time, so I'm just doing this stupidly. I guess we'll go with Mareep. That way it's not doing massive damage to my other Pokemon, and Mareep should be able to hold its own, okay? So it's going to hit me with Tail Whip, so it's going to lower my defense. And then I'm just going to hit it with Tackle. Just get its HP. Wow, that did so little damage, that's not even funny. Alright, Tackle again. Don't crit him. Don't crit. Okay, thank you. Okay, that was a crit. Wow, that's sad, and I'm sorry for that massive spike of audio right there. That was my laugh. Alright, so we're going to use a Pokeball, and we're going to catch us a Wooper, as long as it doesn't, you know, break out, which it has a very real possibility of doing. Alright. There we go, got it, yeah. Alright, so that's basically just what I wanted to show you. I'm going to do a little bit more grinding, work on getting, you know, kind of Pidgey up to snuff, and, didn't know that it was a poison thing. Anyway, I am going to work on getting Pokemon kind of leveled up until I get back to the point where I was at, which shouldn't be too much farther anyway. Oh wait, I'm right here, how about that? Now, another thing that I wanted to show off right quick was the idea of using TM, this technical machine. This is Mudslap. This is what was given to us by that gym leader. What was his name? Faulkner? What I'm going to do is I am actually going to kind of take a page out of his book, and I'm going to give it to Pidgey. Because it actually will help me out a little bit. Basically, if I come across like a rock type or something like that, or even a fire type, Pidgey will be a little bit more versatile as far as what I can and can't do with it. So, there I taught Pidgey Mudslap. So now that should actually help me out later on. Now the thing about a TM is you can only use them once. That's the sad part about it. So I'm going to see if I have any healing items, which I should, I think. And I'm also going to go ahead and give this Miracle Seed to Ekans, since it's the only Grass-type Pokemon that I have with me anyways. So that should help a little bit later on. And I'm going to use this potion on Pidgey, since I'm mainly focusing on leveling it up anyways. So that will help out in this fight. And it keeps mentioning the phone like that. I'm not really sure what the phone does anymore. It might be something having to do with, like, rebattling people. Like, maybe you can call people and figure out if they actually want to, like, fight you again or something. I can't remember. There's usually a mechanic like that. Now, the thing about Mud Slap is you only get 10 of them, so you have less PP to use than, say, Tackle. But anyway. Fair amount of damage. But basically, I'm just going to focus on... Oh, wow, that's super effective. What type is Neater in there? I did not think that that was going to be super effective. Huh. Learn something new every day. However, it does run the real risk of, like, one-shotting me now. Not sure that I want to risk it. You can tell me how stupid I am for risking it. Okay, good. Now, this is kind of where it starts getting interesting, because it's going to just hit a point where that thing is not going to hit me again. But then it's just going to randomly hit me again, and I'm just going to die. So, yeah, see, it's going to have real problems actually hitting me. So I'm going to try to kill it just with Pidgey. If I can't do it with Pidgey, I'm going to switch in Ekans, because it will actually give Ekans a lot of experience for this. Because Nidoran is such a high level compared to like Ekans, which is like a level 4, so if Pidgey dies, I can just switch out into Ekans, and Ekans will get all of the experience. So, but it looks like Pidgey is going to get all the experience, which is nice. So how much am I going to get from that? 112, wow. So that's level 6, level 7, almost level 8, wow. Alright, so now Pidgey's going to start being a real force that I can actually use. But since it just gained like 3 levels right there, I am actually going to make it to where another Pokemon is starting out. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting Ekans up to where I need it to be. And just kind of try to make sure everything is sort of similarly, that is really hard to say, leveled. So, yeah, we're just gonna keep on ooh, that's an item. Sorry, I got a little distracted right there. What is this? Oh, sweet, a potion. That's always nice. Alright, let's just see what kind of... Why did it... What? That's just stupid. Didn't even know that I could do that. Alright, so let's just... Gosh dang it, that one tile got me. Wow. Alright, so it's just another Mary. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this battle out. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit when this is done. Actually, you know what, I ended up getting kind of... I just didn't want to do it. Honestly, like, that's the thing, I just didn't want to. So I just ran away from that one. I didn't really need the experience. Now, this part is going to be interesting. I'm trying not to go through the... Really? I stepped in. Okay, so it's another Bellsprout. Bellsprout shouldn't be too big of a deal. Since it's a relatively new sort of Pokemon that we haven't seen in a while, I'm just going to kind of leave it in. I'm probably just going to go with Cyndaquil on this one. Just for the type advantage, because I don't have anybody that I really want to fight him right now. Because Ekans is too low, and Pidgey just gained like 4 levels, so... I'm just going to use Cyndaquil, get him a little bit of experience, because I don't use him a whole lot right now. And Growth is actually interesting. It raises the special attack, which is really nice for Grass-type Pokemon, because they basically rely on their special attack. I was thinking it was the critical hit, but that's actually like focus energy for Fighting-type Pokemon. It does basically the same thing. Except instead of your special attack, it raises your critical hit chance, I think. So, basically, it just ups the amount of damage a fighting type is doing, which is always nice. So there's 36 for each of them. Now I'm going to go across this. Now this, you start running into Fishermen. Fishermen are always interesting because they basically always have, like, Magikarp. Like, 9 times out of 10, you run into a Fisherman, it's basically got a Magikarp. So, a Magikarp or like a Golden. Oh, wait, nope, this one was different. I forgot. It had a Poliwag. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how well I'm going to do against this. So I'm actually going to take that potion, and I'm going to use it on my Ekans, because I want Ekans around. Just gaining experience. Hypnosis, really. Basically, sleep makes it to where you can't do anything until your Pokemon wakes up. Now it already knows Bubble. How much damage did I do, man? How did that do that much damage? I mean, seriously, that shouldn't be effective. I'm just gonna see if I can get Ekans to wake up. Like, I want Ekans to wake up because I hate having Pokemon that are asleep. And it's not gonna do it. So I am going to switch out to... We will go with Mareep, I guess. Because it has full enough health that I can deal with it, and I think it has a type advantage now. Why? That should be a type advantage, unless I'm just completely crazy. Oh my goodness, I hate Hypnosis. Okay. I can tell this battle is going to be infuriating. It's just gonna bubble me to death. I mean, Hypnosis is... Oh, okay, Mareep woke up, okay. Yeah, next to, like, confusion stuff, sleep is the next most annoying thing in the game. Because you just can't do anything. It's not even like... And I'm sorry for that, my mic's being weird. If you heard that with the noise. I'll try to edit stuff like that out, but I may miss it. I don't even remember what I was saying. Thank you, Audacity, for being distracting. Did I just lose Mareep? Nope, not quite. 1 health. Alright. Yeah, sleep is like the most annoying thing next to confusion. And it put me to sleep again! Wow, great. Thanks, buddy. Stupid Poliwags. I'm just gonna let it take down Mareep. That way I can kind of switch things out and I won't be switching into an attack. So it'll give me a little bit of a chance, I think. I'm gonna use Pidgey. I want to start hitting it with Mud Slap. Why is that so much faster than me? Really, people? This is just annoying. Alright. Oh, and I think you use PP even if you don't actually use the move. So that's annoying. I'm gonna do the same thing with Pidgey. I hate sacrificing Pokemon like this, but I can't have either my Onix or my Cyndaquil shifting into an attack, just because it will completely wreck them. I'm basically gonna use Rocky. I don't want to risk Cyndaquil right now. I'm gonna... Stupid! See, watch, this is gonna do... Yeah, that did a lot of damage to me. Loafing around? What? I completely forgot about that aspect of things. It can just not do something if it doesn't want to. Use Screech, thank you. Alright, so now that should set it up for Cyndaquil when he comes in. So Cyndaquil should be able to finish this off fairly easily, and I think he has another Pokemon as well. So I'm just gonna get wrecked right now, because it's already taken down 4 of my Pokemon. So yeah. This is why I hate water types. Alright, so that got me Ekans leveled up. That did a pretty good chunk of Cyndaquil. And it's another Poliwag. Same level. Alright, I'm gonna use Smokescreen. I'm gonna try to get it to where it's dealing less damage to me. I'm probably gonna lose this trainer battle, honestly. Like, legitimately, I'm probably gonna lose it. So, I hope not, because that would just kind of be embarrassing. But if it does, I will kind of cut back to where I'm kind of at this point, and I'll try to challenge it again. And, ah, crap, I didn't mean to use Leer. I wanted to hit him with Tackle. But anyways, wait, why are you hitting me so many times? Stop it. It's not nice. But at least it's not doing a whole lot of damage to me, which is, that's nice. Okay. so it's going to start missing. There we go. We got tackled in, so I got this. We're good, yeah. So it's got like 1 HP left, so all in all, I should be able to take this guy down, unless he like randomly crits me. There we go. That's a little better. But now my entire team is just completely owned. Alright, so there's level 12. Hopefully you learn Fire type? Yeah, I got Ember. Woo, yes, that makes me happy. Alright, I got my type advantage now, so that's always nice. Alright, so I can actually go back to Sprout Tower if I want to. I think I'm going to do that. I want a Ghost type Pokemon. So I will see you when I get there, alright? Alright guys, here we are back at Sprout Tower. Now, I hate to do this to y'all, but the thing is this video is already gone over what I kind of wanted it to be. It's a little over 40 minutes long now. With editing, I might be able to drop it down a bit, but that's already longer than I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be less than 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and save here, and I will make it the end of this episode. We will continue to the top of Sprout Tower for the HM that is located in here that you probably didn't know about because I didn't show it off this time. There is an HM at the top of the building. So we will try to get that in the next episode, and then we will make our way to Azalea Town. So, this has been your host, Landix, and I do hope that you will visit me in the next episode.